USS Tempest mission report. While docked at Delta Command, we've received a series of additional upgrades to the ship, and we're standing by for new orders.
We're receiving a hail from Admiral Janeway.
The Admiral Janeway? Oh, jeez, do I look alright?
Compared to what, Captain? You know you humans all look the same. What about this?
Oh, nice. I gotta get some human shipmates. Put the Admiral on screen, please. Admiral Janeway, the woman, the myth, the legend. In the flesh, so to speak. Well, I bet I'm as surprised to be talking to you as you are to be back in the Delta Quadrant. To be honest, I would have thought you have been done with all this by now, at least in an official capacity. Speaking of which, out of curiosity, what exactly is your official capacity out here anyway?
Officially? There's a joint effort aimed at establishing a new presence in the Delta Quadrant. While I was captain of the Voyager, I learned a lot about this part of the galaxy. Command felt I'd be a valuable part of our efforts here, and I agree with them.
No doubt about that, Admiral. Please, tell me more.
We need to find out where things stand, especially with some of the more aggressive factions in the Quadrant. There used to be a lot of distance between Delta and our neck of the galaxy, but now, thanks to a pair of Dyson spheres and an Iconian gateway system, the Delta Quadrant might as well be next door. I'd like to make sure we're all going to be good neighbors.
The Tempest is at your disposal, Admiral. What can we do to help?
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into. Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
Guys, do you really think humans smell?
Oh, not all humans, Captain. Actually, I thought it was just you.
Precisely like the primate habitat in one of your Earth zoos.
Yeah, exactly like... Wait, Saras, you've been to an Earth zoo?
Indeed I have, Scavrin. It was at the Academy in Professor Forrester's
exozoology.
Yeah, real funny. You know, I'm sure I can find some kind of regulation about saying your captain smells.
Once you get used to it, it's not that bad.
Thank you, I guess?
As long as you don't get too close.
Right, just lay in a course for the Cartella system, would you please? Warp 6, engage.
It's been 32 years since Voyager finished its journey.
We thought we had left the Delta Quadrant behind us.
We were wrong.
The gateways to the Quadrant are open.
And the choices we made have long-lasting effects. Now, we will help the friends we left behind.
And fight the rising darkness.
Voyager's first trip through the Delta Quadrant was a solitary one.
We must return to set things right.
This time, we must unite to survive.
Now approaching the Cartella system.
Slow to 1/4 impulse speed. Captain, we have arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with the USS Voyager and speak with Admiral Tuvok for further instructions.
again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Deceit has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different from the rest?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Judgement to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Captain.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
As far as we know, but considering their unexplained technological growth and all the other unknowns, I'd say all bets are off.
Captain, Voyager's under attack by the Vaadwaur!
Reading multiple enemy contacts, Captain. Get us over there, full impulse.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
Tactical fire at will. Open a channel to our bounty-hunting Hazari friend.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
Why can't I just use my own holo-emitters?
Quinn says this one has a few upgrades that aren't technically legal in the Alpha Quadrant. You're trying to run a con on the Vaadwaur. You should use the right tools for the job.
If it works, then why were the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency.
If I had a strip of latinum for every time that's happened.
I'll wait here in case you make it back. Good luck.
Thank you, Yidren. We'll be back soon, I guarantee it.
Voyager will remain here with Yidren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted. Helm, as soon as the Admiral's aboard, take us to Cartella Prime. Warp 1.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo-emitters.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Sir, this hologram won't fool even the most cursory scan.
Prepare to bypass the security codes.
Captain, the Vodwar security grid requires command access. This appears to be an authorization prompt.
Let me take a look at that. What is this? I don't understand. 112358. This doesn't make any sense.
Captain, it appears to be the Fibonacci sequence.
Gesundheit?
No, Captain. The Fibonacci sequence. It is a sequence of numbers in which the last digit can always be determined by the sum of the previous two.
Oh, I see. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 2 and 3 is 5, and so on.
Oh, well then that's easy. 13 plus 21 is 34.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vodwar are an aggressive species.
Captain, I'm detecting a large amount of Vodwar ships ahead. If we are discovered, we stand little chance of survival.
I would calculate the odds at less than 2%.
Never tell me the odds. I've told you before, Saras.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
I don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue obstructing me and I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your career mining rocks on the edge of nowhere.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
About time!
Whoa, Scavern. Remind me never to get on your bad side.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Oh yeah, about that. Power to the hollow emitter is fluctuating. I'm not sure how long I can keep it online.
Regulating power flow to a Ferengi hollow emitter can be tricky. Let me take a look at it. This is where my engineering training will come in handy.
Excellent work, sir. That should keep it running.
Captain, we are now in transporter range of Cartella Prime.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Understood. Scavern, you have experience with covert ops missions, and you certainly know how to handle the Vodwar. I'd like you to handle this one. Report to Transporter Room 1.
Really? Hell yeah. I won't let you down, Captain. I almost feel sorry for the Vodwar.
Good luck, Scavern. Anybody got odds on a little wager to see if he can pull this off?
Captain, might I remind you of your...
It was a joke, Sir Ross. Come on.
Oh, yes, a Scavern story. It's about time, too. A whole mission all to Scavern. We're gonna do it the Scavern way. Oh, wait a minute, wait, what? A cliffhanger? That's bullshit, I hate cliffhangers. Why is it gotta be a cliffhanger? Oh, unsubscribe.